Hola chicos, hello Leute. We're on episode 3. I think this is going to be the last episode of the series. I don't actually know. I thought it'd be longer. I have a feeling we've played through this pretty quickly. I know for a fact I didn't get all the stars that I meant to have got so far, and I think we skipped through quite some of the items. But one of the goals, as I mentioned in episode 1 of this series, is looking at the game as an indie game developer and seeing what we can learn from it, what we like and don't like. So yeah, I don't feel too bad, but yeah, I think we rushed through a little bit. One thing I did notice when I was going through episode 2, when I was just putting it through the video software, was that I didn't really notice the second cub dead on the floor. Near the wolf, so yeah, I wish I picked up on that at the time. I think I was just really fixated on the wolf, the giant wolf, and then I missed the cub. But it's clear that the wolf was this creature that appeared, who's obviously been the one who's been chasing down the cubs. So I missed that, but I saw it on when I was going through the episode again. Anyway, let's get on with episode 3. We had the little narration by Joseph already, so we just get straight into it. Am I supposed to go down here already? That was quite a jump. Everything's just so giant now compared to the little fox. I don't know, there was a star up there. I don't know how you're supposed to get that. I really like the sound of being in the marshland. You can hear the difference. It definitely sounds like wet grass. Somehow we need to try and get this one. I think we can just go up here and jump down. Or we jumped so high. I can feel, look at that. Okay. Oh wow, that's difficult to get. I mean, now I've not got every star in the game. I'm not so sure I necessarily concern myself about getting all the others. I am tempted to do another playthrough further down the line after some of the other games that I want to play, just to get all the stars. I think you unlock some secret ending if you get them all. And I said in one of the last episodes, what is the point of getting all the stars? And it seems like that's the reason, to encourage exploration and to unlock a secret ending. So I may play this game again. Also, I know I missed some narration in one of the earlier levels, and I have no idea how you get that star. And some items that may or may not appear at the end we missed. So
at the end of high school, I felt something I hadn't felt in a long time. Drive. I looked into the best architecture schools on the West Coast, then got a dose of reality when looking at other students' portfolios and the high cost of tuition. I still wanted to be something, to be the next Alvaro Siza, and to make those thousands of sketches worth something in my grand history. But now even an internship sounds impossible. Siza helped me understand how essential emotion is in architecture, and he also said light is the real composer of space. I like to think these glints of light, like not finding a job, or even a strange dream about a fox, are something I should be thankful for, even if the illuminated space is something I'm less than comfortable with.
this level is just so different to the others. I mean, look how sparse and barren it is. I don't know how much. There's definitely a star down there. Necessarily. Oh yeah, that's the one we tried to get. I don't know how much that is to find in this level, but we'll have a bit of a search around. Looking up there, it doesn't seem like there's so much to find. Maybe that's the point. Look, you can hear the wet grass again. You can see it there in the distance. I like that touch. Definitely adds to the game feel. Oh look, it's really pretty. No music either. I don't know if that's deliberate for the atmosphere, or if we're just waiting for the music to loop again. I really like the assets here. Okay, we have some stars up there. Very simple. I mean, the terrain is not crowded, but I don't feel like, you know, it is completely empty either, personally. Okay, I guess we can go around up here. On the other hand, because we're, you know, in part playing this game to analyse it, then I don't feel, like I said, I don't feel so bad about rushing through. I was considering, actually, at one point I was considering starting again and spending more time on the exploration, but yeah, I think, if anything, I would revisit this game in the future. Just to try and either 100% it or get as close as I can to. I mean, I think for the secret ending you have to 100% it, actually. I think it's like 150 stars to find, and then there's like 5 secret items.
My dad was super supportive with my college plans. To a point. Things were okay until this terrible accident happened. I guess a forklift flipped over due to a bad axle, and it crushed one of the workers there. My dad didn't eat for days, even though he wasn't directly involved. It devastated him. Not only did it hurt the business, but it just freaked him out. He would talk in his sleep, muttering things about firing people and saying sorry. One fateful day he approached me, said that since my school search wasn't going well, I should finally be a man and take over the family business. He said one day he was going to die, and that all of his work, sacrifice, and even that man's life would be wasted in vain. I just lost it. Teenage me just exploded at the thought. I screwed up. I said things I shouldn't have. He was having a crisis, and I pretty much spit in his face.
Definitely getting a bit heavier now, the storyline. Just gonna have a look up here and see if we see anything. There's definitely a few things to explore. I also like the use of the background assets there for the mountain. I mean, I'm pretty sure that is like 2D cutout, but I think it works. I think they also did that in Firewatch. Pretty sure. Firewatch I recently completed. I wish I had recorded it for the channel, but I started it quite some time ago and then took a break. But I really love that game. And I'm pretty sure they also did that kind of thing. And it works well. Okay, there was nothing, a little bit to see there, but not much. I wonder why there's no music in this level. I see another fairy light over there. Fairy light, another star. Oh, and I see in the distance, I think, a shining light that will be a bit more of the storyline. And look at that, it really glistens. The fox really stands out against this level, which is something I need to think about and really do more in the levels I'm designing. Really have good contrast in all the levels, not just at the beginning and then forgetting about it. Okay, I think it was somewhere over here. There we go. And I see a couple more stars as well. We'll get the stars once we've started the narration.
Was that the last time you talked to him?
No, I called on holidays, and he would call on my birthday. I guess we acted like nothing ever happened, which was stupid. Didn't want to ask about his lumberyard, and I'm sure he didn't want to ask about my job search. I never went back and visited. I think the last conversation we had was about what movies we had seen, and what exactly a best boy is in the credits. I thought he would be here so much longer.
I like, I said this before in episode 1 about the mountains. I can see, we can see exactly how this is made. I think you push your finger down on the terrain button and it removes some of the terrain, I've done this and I thought at the time, well, it doesn't look so realistic or so good, but, I don't mind it right now. I appreciate that it helps me see the way in what's been a relatively open map. I assume this is the way. And, wait, is that? No. And, I think it doesn't detract much. Okay, so here's the first tree.
In the distance, the first tree illuminated the wasteland. She couldn't go home anymore. She did the only thing she was capable of. Moving forward. My dad died alone in the middle of the wilderness. I should have been talking to him more. I should have done a lot of things differently.
If the first tree on Earth brought life with it, if it taught the birds to sing and fly and showed saplings how to grow, what could it do for us?
There was a letter I received yesterday from a name I didn't recognize, with a quote I can't stop thinking about. Death is not the opposite of life, but a part of it. More and more, I'm realizing one important truth. Each of us have our own journey to the first tree. But sometimes I'm not sure I'm ready to take that first step.
You already have my love.
I just decided it's better not to talk at this point. It's very moving and emotional. I think it's better just to let that play out. Just keep it simple. It's a really nice feature. Wow.
I guess her journey was over. But I have no idea. It's only a dream. A distraction from tomorrow.
I don't think dreams normally bring back to memory so many important feelings. Maybe it was just a dream, but it was also a gift.
Yeah, I suppose. But tomorrow we're getting on a plane to the last place on Earth I want to be. The only person that would have made the trip worth it is gone.
You're going to see him and be with him one last time before you say goodbye. I have one last quote for you by Emerson, sealed in an imaginary letter from me to you. It is the secret of the world that all things subsist and do not die, but only retire a little from sight and afterward return again. Go to sleep, my love. We have a big day tomorrow, but I'll be there with you every step of the way.
Thank you. Thanks for listening. Good night, Rachel.
Good night, Joseph.
Wow, so that was a very emotional and okay, here we go. Okay, so in first person mode. Yeah, so I was just going to say that that last level was very emotional and in my opinion, extremely well done from a story perspective. Oh, there's Rachel. I'm curious what the secret ending was, or would be. Okay, so they're leaving. That's what oh wait, this is 6 months later, so they've arrived in the new place? Is he going to take over the lumberjack? Look, they've just arrived somewhere. He's taking over the lumberjack business? Okay, I can jump. Notice how different this level looks compared to what we were just playing. Completely different. Can I run? Oh, I can. I guess we go down the path here. Can we escape here? No. Huh. Can't go down there. I might go and have a bit more of a look around the house, actually. You know, I wasn't doing enough exploring in the earlier levels, the earlier parts of the game. I guess we go around there. Just have a quick look back in the house. Do you recognise any of these photos, pictures from the level? Ah, you can go in here. So many boxes everywhere. Fire on at night while sleeping. Living room. Fox drawing there. Nursery, they're having a child. We saw some of these things like the cot. I don't know if it's that one specifically, but we saw a cot in the Fox dream world. I'm gonna go back outside, I guess. I'm gonna go around here this time towards the... that shadow scared me for a second. Thinking towards the light. Probably down there. It's down here. Tent. Didn't he say he went camping with his dad? Oh, I like the sound effects. Fireflies. Can we go in here? Radio. Carry on going down the hill, I guess. Just all belong to us. Huh. What's that? I don't know if I'd be out here at this time of night. In this place. That looks so nice. Maybe there's something we need to find. Click on. I'm not doing any clicking right now, I'm just looking. Okay, what's that? Nothing in particular. See if we can go up the hill. No, I think I'm blocked off. Did we come up this path? Or down this path before? I think so. Wow. Thought maybe it's going to escape in the car. What am I missing? Okay, I think we're going to go back outside. I think down the hill again. I feel like I must have missed something down here. Maybe... that owl noise. Where is it coming from? It's coming from down here? We didn't come... Did we come down here before? We did. That's the fence. I hear it in this direction. I think. I don't know. This is definitely what the developer wants. Like, he wants to encourage exploring and making things a little bit. It's definitely quieter when I'm in this direction. It feels to me like somehow it's in this direction. I can't go up there. There's a fence here that stops us from getting through. Okay, I don't know, it feels like it's going up this way. Okay. This is where, I feel like this is where it's at its loudest. Let's just see. Can I go in the tent? I tried before. There's a cursor, was that always there? It lights up. Oh. Wait. Oh, it's doing something.
What the hell?
We're catching up with it. I'm just letting this fox lead us to wherever we should be going. The first tree.
What is this?
Wow. That's so moving. Well, I think that in that episode, I didn't really do as much talking as the other ones, but we had some really heavy and emotional stuff there. So I didn't want to do too much talking. I'm almost certainly going to play. I'm almost certainly going to play that game again, where I try and unlock the special ending. It's a short game. It's definitely worth it. Would you like to anonymously submit your statements to the first tree to an online moderated database? It may appear randomly to other players. Didn't get anything appearing. I don't think. Unless that statement at the very end, death is not the end, was what someone submitted, but I don't think so. I guess I could, but does it take me to the internet? I don't think so. It takes me back here. Well, I already learned a lot from this game. Mostly in terms of environment and, well, no, that's not true. I was going to say mostly in terms of environment and colour paletting, but also just storyline, emotional storyline. The environment and the storyline really is the heart, I think, of this game. You know, like I said throughout, it's not like amazing graphics or, you know, intricate environment, intricate puzzles or anything like this. It's a really emotional, heartfelt storyline with really good colours and really drawing at the emotions. So a good first game to start with on the channel. Thanks so much, guys, for joining me on this journey, on this first game on the channel. If you liked what you've been watching, please do consider subscribing. If you haven't already, hit the notification bell, like the video. Thanks to all those who have subscribed so far. I really, really appreciate it. We're going to have more games coming on the channel, along with some other things that I've got planned. So keep a lookout, and until then, have a great rest of your day. Thanks.